Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm just dumb as hell. Welcome to another episode of The Intellectuals. We've got Adam here.
Hello, everyone.
Back again.
Better than ever, as they say.
Better than ever. That's the remix of Eminem's Back Again. Better than ever, as they say.
I didn't know that, but good.
Yeah. So how you been? How was your week?
Not bad. I'm still technically unemployed.
Wait, what do you mean? Hold on.
Technically.
Yeah, what do you mean technically?
Okay, sorry. I know I have this tendency to play with the words when I shouldn't.
I'm unemployed.
When someone does their due diligence and applies, goes around, the ways to find a job are not something that you have to have knowledge of rocket science.
Yeah.
You go on websites, there's different websites that will help you find work. Well, that's what I've been doing. Just a question of time.
How's that going?
Well, I don't know if I told you guys the story. Yeah, I did, but I'll say it anyway. And there's a company that actually offered me a job. So here's the story. They have large clients like the Bank of Montreal, TELUS Mobility. They said, we need somebody who, a little bit like TELUS Mobility. I think you work for TELUS, right? The reason I'm bringing it up, you know the idea.
What's the job description?
I was about to get there. You call up people and say, sir, we'd like to... It's a customer who usually announces that he's leaving, and they do the best they can. They do the best they can to say.
The loyalty department?
I think so, yeah, or something similar. But it's a third party that's contracted by TELUS. That's one of the examples. So anyway, I had one interview. The woman that interviewed me said, it sounds good. Then I had a second interview that said, okay, we're looking for, I don't know, the top 10 or top 8 candidates I get. And then I think you can just pretty much read between the lines. It looked pretty convincing that I was going to get a job, and all of a sudden I don't get a call. So
are they outsourcing client acquisition?
I guess in that case,
That doesn't make sense. I mean, Bell always did that, so for Bell it makes sense, but for banks, nah, that doesn't make any sense. That sounds sketchy.
I feel like it's a telemarketing scam where they're telling you you're a customer.
Let me clarify.
Yeah, you're an old customer.
There were different jobs for different types of organizations. If your job was for TELUS, then that's what you would be doing. We didn't talk about what I would be doing if it was the bank. They had different clients, and they gave me descriptions of what kind of work I would be doing. That job that they were posting was only for TELUS.
So your job is you get the information from TELUS, let's say, that this person used to be a client, get him back. Why did they leave?
Exactly. Said it perfectly, yeah.
And if anyone's going to convince him to come back, it's you. If they hear you, they're like, I want to be part of this guy's world.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Actually,
Well, I mean, he did take over Guido's job of hosting.
You did take over. How do you feel, by the way, replacing Guido?
I was thinking about that recently.
Really?
So maybe I may have asked Guido, but never I asked him more indirectly than directly. How is it that I am the wonderful person or incredible person to appear on this podcast, even though I've never done anything like that before, including being on radio? And I only know that Guido says, well, it's the type of character you are, the type of things that you've done, you make people laugh. So...
You do make people laugh.
Are you saying you're better than Guido?
You're saying that.
Look at how he's still singing around. Look at it. Look at this piece of shit. So you think that you're better than him? It's fine. It's fine if you think that.
I don't agree because Guido went to acting school.
So in what ways is he better than you, and in what ways are you better than him?
Yeah.
Okay. You're asking me to operate under the pretext that I am better than him, and I'm not sure if it would be...
No, but everyone has their qualities and...
the pros and cons.
The pros and cons. What are you better at than Guido, and what is Guido at better than you? Well, we're going to play it like that. We're not going to say who's better.
Well, he owned a restaurant for I don't know how many years.
Okay.
So he's better at destroying businesses, yeah?
Than you are.
Hey, I'm going to say it a second time. Your words,
Well, no, because then you also destroyed your father's business. So
Exactly.
You're both tied. That's a 1-1.
You guys are head to head on that one.
You both destroyed your father's legacy.
Slight difference. My father was the owner, and in Guido's case, I think his father made him the owner.
Yeah, so but you both destroyed your father's legacy, so it's tied.
Anyway, I'm not really sure what to say. I mean, we.
Okay, so what were your thoughts on that exactly? You said you've been thinking about it quite a bit. Are you happy that you took over Guido's job?
That would not be for me. It would not be fair for me to say that I'm happy because
no, but it's not fair to say. It's
here.
How do you feel? Are you happy here at Pantelis Comedy?
Yes.
There you go. That's it. That's
so you're happy that you've taken over from Guido?
Are you happy that you ruined Guido's life? Is the real question.
That would not be my choice of words.
What did you say, Pantelis?
I was happy.
Are you happy that you ruined Guido Grasso's life? Is what we're saying.
Yes.
You took away the one thing in his life that he loved.
I didn't take anything away. I'm not the director of the company here. Those are not my decisions. Who comes and doesn't come.
I'm
on
just
the
saying,
show.
you took that job right away, though. You were like,
Yeah.
wait, I get to replace my best friend Guido, and he's gonna cry. Yeah, let's make this bitch cry. I think those were your exact words.
Yeah, and you used to call him all the time. Then you stopped calling. As soon as you took over his position, you stopped calling him completely.
That is true.
That's
You
crazy.
guys are
dude.
doing what's known as putting words in my mouth. I
No.
don't agree with most of the stuff
You don't have
just
to agree
said.
with it, but
you know,
okay. So are we false? So you have been calling Guido?
I have not been calling him, but it's an entirely different set of reasons.
Okay, but
What's the
hold on. Before you took over, you used to call him all the time, every week, check in on him, ask about the podcast.
not that often.
Yes, you
No,
did.
no, we
even
have, proof.
we have video proof. So you would check in on him, but then as soon as you got the
Don't
job,
forget, I wasn't really associating with too many people when I was on house arrest. So
except for
that
Guido, though,
trumps
you were
everything.
associating with him.
No.
You were calling him.
Dude, we have literal proof of
Voicemails, text messages,
calls, texts.
paragraphs.
Yeah, dude. Like, who are you trying to fool here? What,
Yeah,
what are
why would
trying
you
do?
lie to us?
Why would you do that? You think we're 12 years old, bro? You think we're the kids you bring around to school? Come on, man.
You think we're your victims?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering what happened. What caused you to fall out of like this friendship love with Guido when you were tight?
You know what? How about I give it some thought and put in my due diligence to think about
Okay.
that? Okay.
Oh, so it just happened without you realizing. You didn't realize that you fell out of love with him.
I suppose you could say that.
Okay. I mean, that is a real answer.
That's yeah.
That's honest.
That's honest, yeah.
I have something else on my mind.
Oh, boy.
Now, it's in regards to what a listener posted in his comments. I remember the listener said, you put yourself in a situation, I don't remember exactly how it went, but it was something like you put your situation where all of a sudden you're cornered and you don't have to do that. I would like to make a link between what the listener posted and my thoughts on the matter. Now,
Okay.
you guys have been claiming that it is in my interest to answer certain questions you ask me because the fans want to know. I would like to know if we can, well, it's kind of hard to ask 1,000 listeners what they think, but I would like to know if fans could please post what their thoughts are on the idea that I'm on the show and then the podcast hosts, you guys are asking me questions, but I don't wish to answer some of them. And I would like to know what the consensus, what the conventions are for other people who go on podcasts. That's all.
Dude, you're on a podcast. This is
It's
part of what you do.
Yeah, it's a
You-
vocal medium. It's a
Yeah.
speech
You can't just decide.
heavy. I mean, it's a speech. It's solely a speech thing.
yeah.
We talked about David Letterman once. I don't know. I don't watch enough of his shows, but I would like to know if there may be cases where someone goes on and says, I don't wish to talk about this. I don't wish to talk about this.
Yeah, that could happen, but this is not, you're not being interviewed. This is your
Yeah.
show, you fucking idiot. You're one of the hosts.
Yeah, I think we've exposed 90% of our lives on these podcasts over the years. You have to understand. Here's the thing, Adam. You have to understand what this entails. Otherwise, in this business, you end up getting replaced really fast. You know what I mean? It can happen in the blink of an eye.
Remember Guido?
Yeah.
Yeah, you replaced him.
There you go. Somebody that had no radio experience.
Replaced Guido the
Guido.
Grasso.
Yeah, who has acting school criteria. He's been an actor in shows and movies.
Well, guys, and
He
you know
lost
what?
the battle
I'm gonna
against his
take back
teeth.
what I was about to say.
That too?
You guys are the people that run the show, so that would be that. How that happened and why that happened is in your hands, not mine.
That's not what we're saying, you dipshit. You fucking
What we're saying is this is fleeting.
Weasley dipshit. Exactly what he said. It's fleeting. So you have to understand that being on a podcast entails with exposing certain uncomfortable truths about your life. It may make you seem in a bad light, but at least you're honest and you're being yourself.
How is your bedroom looking these days?
Yeah.
Same as it was before.
But how is that?
I have no complaints about it.
What
I
do you
don't know.
have in your bedroom? Like if I were to walk in, what would I see?
Is it a mattress on the floor? Do you have a frame? Do you have a, what's it called?
A bed frame?
A bed frame?
I have
A headboard.
couch.
A headboard. There you go.
I have a couch
You have a couch in
In
your
the
bedroom.
bedroom.
and a bed. Yes.
In the bedroom?
What
Okay.
a strange concept, eh?
I like it. I don't mind it. Very, very sex motel like. I like it.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Dude,
There's nothing to complain about with
And
that.
then do you prefer laying on the bed watching TV or on the couch?
Depends if I'm tired or not.
How do you on the couch? Do you lay down or do you sit up?
It varies.
so do you have this bed and couch all to yourself?
Yes.
Look at you, king of the castle. King of the damn
So you're
castle.
out there bed couching. while there's other people who don't have either a bed or a couch.
Yeah.
Do you feel
Superior?
ashamed?
Okay, guys, I'd like to answer that indirectly. And
Yes.
I'm not deviating, I promise.
All right,
you remember
deviant.
how you sometimes, oh shit, I lost my train of thought. Okay, you once asked me, so did you bump into somebody that was annoying at Tim Hortons? And I said, I don't think about that. I don't think about that question which you asked me either, okay?
What do you think about then? Tell us your
boy.
deepest, darkest thoughts.
Okay. Well, guys, I mentioned before, and I'll mention it again, that I do go see a life coach sometimes. I would like to, in conjunction with the thoughts about him, I would like to tell you that, and I could have sworn I said this very recently. People need to go through life knowing that they need to have an adequate amount of self-respect,
Yep.
self-dignity, self-confidence, and self-worth.
I like it. I like what you're saying.
So, whichever means I use to make it that way, those are the things I think about, you know? So that essentially
What
you don't
the-
get taken advantage of.
see.
Okay.
Okay, so who's taking advantage
let
of you in
me-
your bedroom?
Oh, man. You guys love to like twist words around.
So wait,
eh?
someone is taking advantage of you in your bedroom? No way. Is that why you have the couch?
Okay, I have a question. How far is your roommate's room to your room?
I don't know. You want me to measure?
No, not exact, but I mean, it's down the hall. It's we
down the
share
hall.
we share a wall, that
Down
kind of
the hall,
stuff.
yeah.
Who has the bigger room?
You're about the same.
Okay, and is it just two of you now?
And you have your separate rooms?
Yeah.
Yes.
And what about the boiler room? Who's in there now?
Okay, I don't want to get into that. Please.
Why
So then
not?
there is a third person.
No, I just
Oh.
don't want to get into it. You know, like
Are you sleeping?
please. Can we please change the subject? You ask me
Okay.
questions, I answer them, okay?
Okay.
You asked me a question
But
earlier
hold on. Okay. Oh, here's what pisses me off, right? Why is it making you so uncomfortable?
There are certain matters
Dude, I've
that
said
people
stories. I've said
insist-
stories. Stop for a second. I've said stories where I'm literally talking about how my brother's jerking off in the bathroom.
And I'm shitting my pants.
I'm
But
jerking
you
off
don't
in my room.
have to. You could have easily
No, it's
said...
part of this medium. It's comedy. We
Yeah,
talk. We
not
shoot the
just
shit.
that, but also you're trying to hide something that I don't think is incriminating.
Yeah.
And like that your landlord is abusing you, and you don't want. Why don't you? Are you scared that he's gonna get mad at you, and then you're gonna be out of a place?
Because
that
here's the-
makes sense.
okay.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you don't say, now it makes it seem like your landlord is abusing you, and you don't want to talk about it. Do you understand the predicament you put
I
yourself
know
in?
what you might be thinking, but scratch that thought, please.
I think you're getting molested.
I think the same thing. Until you tell us.
Okay, I'm not. You know...
So what's going on?
But there's a certain element of privacy in any... man, you know what? Okay, I really wanted to share my thoughts with you about why I'm seeing a life coach. And then
All
I saw
right.
your facial expression. Like, okay, the idea of being taken advantage of. Okay, it's actually a big thought on... It's been a big issue for
How
quite a
you
number
took
of years.
advantage of Guido's position?
No. In life... Okay, guys, I cannot read other people's minds.
No
but
way.
Let him
I
talk.
would like to tell you, I would say, unfortunately, this thought has been a predominant one. It's had to do with a lot of with being more on the negative side than on the positive side in terms of my demeanor in life. Okay, there have been a number of situations whereby, and I quote, I can pretty much quote. Not word for word, but close to word for word, where people say, "Hey, I'm taking advantage of you, but I'm your friend." So it's like they telling me that it's okay. It has happened to me in the past quite a number
What?
of times when I've had to say, "Let me just finish this thought and I'll elaborate." I don't want you in my life. Goodbye. Get the hell out of my life. I don't want to have anything to do with you. And then the person is shocked, like, "How could you treat me this way? Because you took advantage of me." So I had to do my due diligence, say, "Get out of my life." What don't you understand? What is it you don't have? You have trouble understanding?
Okay, so you want to talk about how your life coach told you this? I'm a little bit
Well,
confused because
he's helped me, but not, okay. Forget setting my life coach aside. You've been taken advantage of, and a person who has self-respect and self-dignity will say, "I deserve to be treated with more dignity than the dignity you're treating me with. So get out of my life. I don't want anything to do with you."
Are you saying this because you feel like your living conditions right now, your
No.
landlord's treating you with dignity?
I'm talking about people that I've become friends with over time.
Okay.
And these, to answer your question, what are the most predominant thoughts in my head are, well, number one, situations that don't... What can I do to make sure that I don't get myself into these situations?
Get like tricked into wasting your money again and all that shit.
For example. Yeah. That's most of it. You know?
And so far, apart from us, I never asked you this. Do you hang out with anyone else? Do you know anyone else? Like you spend time with that might be trying to put you into a scam scenario? No. Okay, so then you're good.
yeah.
So then what the
I
fuck are
guess
you
you
seeing
could
a
say
life
I've
coach for?
faced. Okay, guys, let me answer that by telling you, first of all, I don't think everybody's brain works the same way.
You are correct.
I would like to repeat words that came out of your mouth. You are people who understand what instincts are very well, right? I am, well, let's just say that I'm a novice at that, okay? So I'll give you an answer right now. I'm using that as a pretext to explain, or a link to explain, why I'm seeing my life coach, because my life coach is someone who is good at making sure that I follow these said procedures.
You've said nothing.
Okay. Maybe
Like,
I
you
did a
say
poor
words that are
job in
meaningless.
expressing myself. Okay, you're asking me what is the role of my life coach? Excluding my life coach, I just established and justified that someone like you understands instincts. One of a person's instincts is to make sure if you're being taken advantage of, stop. Get the fuck out of here. Like this behavior will no longer continue.
What are your
my life coach, is there to cement these types of thoughts and conventions.
What are your instincts right now? What are your instincts telling you right this very moment?
There's many.
Like, what are they telling you? We want to know what you feel inside you to see if your instincts are correct or out of whack.
So
Most likely out of whack.
Okay. My life coach helped me instill these.
No,
instincts.
forget your life coach
Well,
now.
He's linked into them.
No, they're not. You, Adam, your gut. What is your gut telling you? Your instincts. What deep down inside you? Why are you sitting here? Why do you feel safe here? Why do you feel safe in the first place? Like you don't need your life coach to ask yourself these questions.
Okay, fine. So how about this? Because I only see him sometimes. I don't want you
for fuck's
Do
sake,
you guys
bro.
think I call this guy 5 times a day?
No, but that's not the point I'm trying to make.
Fine.
Right now,
fine.
what do you feel?
Without the link to my life coach, you want me to answer you?
Yes.
Right?
How do you
Okay.
feel right now? Why are you sitting in this chair? Why is Adam right now, right here in this moment?
Because he was invited.
I fucking hate him.
Okay, fine. How about this? There are situations where instincts come into play, and there are situations where instincts don't come into play. May I please just say that this is not an instinct-based moment?
Yes, it is. Everything about it is instinctual. You're sitting here because your instincts tell you it's fine to sit here.
Okay. Let me replay that scenario about a certain gentleman in Brussels that I spoke. You remember that
Yeah, the
situation?
guy
You
that
brought
you
it up umpteen times.
fellaced,
I
yeah.
suppose my instincts might say, well, you shouldn't really be talking to somebody you don't know, and especially if it's at night, right? That's an example of an instinct. Your instincts don't come into play during the day when you're on a podcast.
But if you hadn't spoken to him, you wouldn't have had that fun, unforgettable night in Brussels. So
Yeah.
once again, your words.
okay, well, hold on. You said my words, right? So you're saying if I didn't say it right now, you still, had you not spoken to him, you still would have spent the night with him.
Then I would have figured out another means to.
But that's not what we're saying.
the
I
night.
said if you had not spoken with him, you would not have had that magical night with him. But you're saying that's not true. So that means that
What's
had
so
you not
magical
spoken to
getting a
him,
ride to the airport.
how his dick tasted, I don't fucking know. You tell me. You're the one who spent the night with him, not me.
Man. I just told you it was an hour, maybe a couple of hours. Remember that episode about going to the police station?
Yeah,
You remember all that?
That's what we're saying. So you wouldn't have gone through that adventure.
Oh boy. Okay,
You wouldn't have
fine.
gone through that.
Your point's valid.
And
So
you had-
your instincts, basically, in that situation, they were positive. You felt safe. You felt.
Oh, I see what
You
you
felt
mean.
safe in another man's arms.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
know.
Pantelis, please give me your opinion on this. Why is there any justification to what Poseidon is saying in terms of the idea that you're being asked in the middle of the day? I wanted Pantelis.
Poseidon. Sorry. Go ahead.
Your instincts come into play. Well, actually, I was about to say something along those same lines. It might be, 2:00 in the morning, and you don't know if somebody's following you. Those are instincts. Stay away from people that are not safe. Okay. I'll
My
repeat the words.
instincts tell me right now
I'll punch you in the fucking dick.
to punch you in the throat, but I'm not gonna do it.
The bad instincts. Don't
No,
listen.
what the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh, look at this!
Did you? What the fuck is happening?
Who's punching?
Hold on,
Another
hold on.
surprise.
Hold on. I think you have to get up now. Hold on. What's going
This
on
is-
here?
this is
Did
amazing.
you invite him?
How are you, my friend?
Oh, he's your friend now.
I'm your friend now.
He's your
we're on
friend
it.
now.
We're on the air.
He's been. You were on the
on the
air.
air?
Guido,
Is
stop
the air?
ruining it. We're on the air. He says.
Are we on the air? Is the on the air light on? Nice to see everybody.
How you
Hello,
been? How you been, Guido?
I'm
Dramatic entrance.
Why? It wasn't quite like yours.
I think, but I think you guys have to switch now. He's back. You brought him back?
Adam, you're speechless.
Yes, I am. Very much
I think,
so.
yeah, I think you guys
Sorry,
got to
I
switch
didn't mean
chairs
to
for
interrupt.
this to
What
work.
were you talking about?
Yeah, what were we talking
Instincts.
about?
Instincts. He says he's asking me. Should I put my headset back on?
Of course.
He's asking me. That's true. He's asking me what my instincts are in the middle of the day, and I said, if it's late at night, you want to make sure nobody's following you. That's an instinct.
Here's one. Look. Yeah, it stinks. Adam.
Oh man, so much to catch up on.
Yeah. I was just a phone call away. Do you remember when you would call all the time to figure out whether or not you were fired over and over and over and over again? Then suddenly you stopped.
Fired from where?
From here.
Well, now you are. You got to switch seats.
No, well, now they're sitting.
it's-
Leave him.
I know. I'm just fucking with him.
Adam, tell me, catch me up on what's going on.
Well, it's an old issue, but I suppose I should bring it up anyways. My house arrest is over in some 5 weeks.
Okay.
It's well, I know. It's look
You-
in life. Let me.
Are
put
you
it this
having
way.
house arrest at your mom's or at your
No,
lover's?
I have my own place.
Lover.
Okay.
I'm not at my mom's anymore. Man, it's been over a year.
All grown up.
Been
It's been over a year. Get over it.
Look the man in the eyes when you speak to him.
Look at me in the eyes. So, what was your excuse for not calling at all?
He didn't have one.
Okay. I know it's kind of understood. I have to say the truth, but I'll be as truthful as I possibly can.
It's understood. I
I
have to say.
know. I know that I sometimes am annoying in terms of the way that I speak to you.
No.
And that I have not the best interpersonal skills. I don't know. I want
And this is a good excuse.
Stop blaming your poor interpersonal skills.
Yeah,
okay?
because you don't seem to have interpersonal skills.
Even with your poor interpersonal skills, you still communicate. You text me at the end of every week to say, "Hey, we're still on for this week." So,
That's business. That's not.
business.
That's
Look at this.
business.
It's business. You turn into a mobster all
The
of a
last
sudden.
I got text I got from Adam was, gosh, it must be months ago, asking if I was showing up after right before I took a hiatus, and then that was it.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So welcome back, Weeds.
It's so nice to be here.
Back on
My
the intellectual.
goodness.
How many months has it been?
I don't even know.
Been
Yeah.
a few months.
Wow.
At
Yeah.
least
I
3.
think a couple of months, I think.
A couple months, I think. So what's been going on?
They try to kill Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
That was incredible. When I saw him put his fist in the air and the Secret Service carrying him out, I'm like, this guy officially just locked it in. He's going to
Yeah.
be president again.
Yeah.
When he did the victory thing while they walked him away, where are my shoes? Give me my shoes. Did you hear him say that?
No, I didn't hear him.
They
Yeah,
swept him
yeah.
off his feet. He fucking flew out
was
of
romantic.
his shoes.
Wow.
As they were trying to carry him away, hold on, my shoes. You didn't see that?
No, I didn't know the shoes part, but I saw everything.
Give me my shoes. And they don't listen. They're instructed to not listen to a word he says at that moment, no matter who the president is.
It's crazy, bro. This guy almost got his ear blown off, and he's just thinking about it. My shoes, bro. I can't be barefoot like an animal.
Where's
I
that
love it.
exactly? But who was the lady that just went, "Ah!" What was she screaming at?
Well, you know,
Well, there was
Because he got
gunshots.
shot. Yeah.
yeah.
But
Panic ensues. People yell. It's instinctual. You know how when he's in trouble, he laughs like a maniac. So you know what?
Wait,
'Cause-
hold on, Adam. I know you get your news late. Are you aware that there was an assassination attempt on the
Yes,
president's
I
life?
also was
Okay.
about to say that I watched.
He's going to bring it up in 8 months.
No. Hold on, guys. It is a very interesting question. Why? I saw this witness who alerted the authorities and said, "Hey, there's this guy
Alerted
on a
the
building,"
authorities.
and they didn't act. Does that make any sense to you guys?
No, we saw that too,
Stop
yeah.
the fucking stop the operation right now. We have a guy who looks like he's a shooter and he's trying to kill the presidential candidate.
Yeah.
You know what it made me think of? Do you remember when Premier Pauline Marois was at
Yeah,
Metropolis?
and
they
that guy
carried
shot someone. He shot a tech that worked there.
But remember the way they kept
Oh shit! I didn't even know that.
the Secret Service carried her away, but they were going like some were going left, some were going right. They weren't as organized, but she survived. And I was trying to think
She
of
what?
She survived.
Okay.
I
yeah,
was
she didn't
trying,
get shot.
The tech got shot. You just said right.
right, and I was trying to,
He's talking. Look at him, bro. Why can't you look at the man?
and he's ashamed.
I know.
He's filled
I'm
with
so used to looking
shame.
that way.
We've actually stood at those steps in back of Metropolis. That's where the poor tech got fucking shot from the guy. Anyway, but if I remember, What movie was it in where the guy gets shot in the ear like that? Was that Taxi Driver? Where De Niro after he shoots Keitel and goes on the shooting to go save Jodie Foster, I think he shoots the guy in the ear, and he did exactly what Trump did. I thought I would see that.
I mean, if someone shoots you in the ear, you're going to do exactly what Trump did.
There is the international sign from
I just got
shot in the ear.
Yeah. Oh no, my ear. Adam would grab his dick.
Adam would
Like,
grab-
I wonder. Listen, guys, because
We're listening.
we're not official reporters and we don't have the news. Does anybody ever
Wait,
wonder
what?
if
Repeat.
Okay, guys.
Repeat the stupid
are
sentence
we
you
Peter
just said.
Jennings? Are we like some reporters that
Are
are
we
covering
Peter
the U.S.
Jennings?
government and what's going
You
on?
mean
No.
are we regurgitating what someone told us, or are we assessing things ourselves? No, we're assessing things
Thank you,
ourselves.
thank you.
Yeah,
My
which
que-
means we're better. But go on.
Okay.
But Adam
Yeah.
ass.
My
Yes,
question is: are you guys? Would you guys be
tired.
inclined to assert a thought which says that there may have been someone sent by the Democratic Party, by the opposition, to do this?
No, he wasn't sent. He's just a guy that was a guy.
What
that
are
was,
his
like-
motives?
He hated
What were
Trump.
Lee Harvey Oswald's motives?
If I know a little bit more about the JFK assassination, I'd answer, but I don't.
No, that was different. That was definitely a setup. But this guy just hated. He wanted to kill me. He said, "I'm gonna enact justice." That's what his manifesto said.
He had a manifesto, and he was shot dead. Point
blew
blank.
his brains out.
Yeah.
Point blank. That's probably why the woman screamed. She probably saw the guy get fucking
Maybe,
taken
yeah.
No,
Now,
I
guys-
don't think so. He was on another roof. She couldn't see.
Because
She was
I'm not-
screaming because it was
Because
fucking.
the president just got shot.
Yeah, there was shots
Yeah,
fired
you're-
around. A
yeah,
guy died next to her.
But wow.
There's another question which doesn't quite make sense. How the hell did the guy get access to this neighboring building? Like, was it a residential
He
building?
climbed
or-
up. It was a barn.
Wow. And
So,
how did they know that this is
the
where a
Secret Service
shooter
made
is?
sure to
Hey, our
sweep the
shooter is
area,
100
right?
meters to the west. Like, you know what I mean?
They
didn't-
saw him. It was a difference of 400 feet.
A
It's not-
difference, huh?
A difference. Now I'm missing things.
And did they shoot him like a few moments after, or did they discover him later?
Instantly, no.
Wow.
As soon as he fired off some shots, they blasted his brains out.
Yeah, if you try to shoot the president, they are gonna shoot you
Of
dead.
course,
the way-
but if they know
They're
where
not gonna
he
say
is,
freeze. They're just gonna
it
shoot
might
him.
take them 10.
Yeah.
By the way,
20
Jack Black went full Trump derangement syndrome.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
doing a concert in Canada somewhere last
That's a
night.
shame.
And he said, "Don't miss Trump next time."
Oh, that's not right. You don't do that.
Way to ruin
That's
fucking
another-
Nacho Libre.
That's
Thank
another.
you very much.
That's another Kathy Griffin.
What
you,
a
Yeah.
dick,
you just said it's okay to shoot the president.
Because he opposed
Former president.
Yeah.
That's so. Let's might as well say shoot Obama.
Yeah,
shoot
it's
Clinton.
crazy.
What a
You
fucking
forget
But they
idiot.
don't
that
realize
he
these leftists
was
are
the-
lunatics.
I don't care who is in the office. If they're the president, they are the president.
Yeah, you're not gonna go
or
kill
a
everyone.
former president. You don't say it. You don't do it. It doesn't happen.
Because then we become the Congo.
Yeah, and you're right. I do like Jack Black.
Wait,
and
what do you have
School
against
of
the
Rock.
Congo?
Nothing.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. Fuck, what a dumbass. What a dumbass.
Yeah,
Isn't
there's
that a
Rob
hate-
Reiner. And
Man, and
That
you know
guy
what?
should get
Hold on.
arrested.
You know what pisses me off about this
No, he
shit?
should not be arrested. He should be allowed to say it, but a lot of people are not going to like it. It's not. He shouldn't be arrested for saying something.
Yeah, no.
Dickhead. Now you're
calm
doing
down.
what he does.
Calm down. Yeah, exactly.
You should be
You know what pisses me off about this? I actually liked Jack Black.
No, I like him
I
too.
felt like he was one of the last
I think-
celebrities that was a bit down to earth.
I
Yeah,
think
no,
it's,
he's changed. The last year,
ignorant.
he started streaming and he became very like leftoid. Like, what? He called you sir instead of ma'am? Put him in jail. Like, he became that guy.
Fuck
Look,
him.
George Clooney is left, and we like him. He's all right. He actually told Biden to step down.
Really? Well, I think Clooney is going to take the logical route. He seems too level-headed to.
Clooney is a Democrat, and
to
he
say
said,
stuff
"I
like
think
that.
that Joe Biden should take a break."
Yeah, I don't think you need to be
yeah.
a Democrat to say that. I think anybody.
No,
could-
but that's
Yeah.
it. But I mean, you know what I mean?
I think anybody with level head. What are you doing on your phone, you?
I'm turning it off.
He's checking to see what the over/under is.
Yeah, you're trying to see
I'm
if someone's
turning
going
it
to
off
ambush
so
you again.
Somebody calls me. That's all.
Remember when
Who's
we would
gonna
run
call
into
you?
each other at the casino
I
at
don't know.
Who's
4:30
calling
in the
you right
morning,
now?
Adam?
During
Yes,
the show.
I do.
You
Yeah.
do, yeah.
How was that?
I seem
But
to
you know
have
what?
left
Enough-
$100 grand there somewhere. I couldn't find it.
Enough about Adam. Guido, you've been gone for a while. Fill us in on your wonderful adventures.
Philosophical. Where's Guido been? Okay, so, I have this. We're not doing You can do it if you want.
I want to test
No,
Guido
no, no.
something actually.
Well, after,
Go ahead,
after,
Adam.
after, but
if
give
you
us the
want to
rundown.
keep, if you want to keep it off the pod, that's completely.
Go
up to you. I
ahead,
remember
off
you
the
were telling
pod.
me
Wow,
something
he
of-
uses
Can
pod
you speak
lingo.
into
It's
the
a form
microphone?
of respect. You were telling me you had something wrong with your back, and then it was, something to do with.
Yeah, you were on it.
Is
Wait,
that
these are not the mics I remember.
Yeah, we changed the condoms.
Hey,
We
okay,
changed
the
the condoms, yeah.
Okay.
Because Adam kept getting pregnant, so.
Hey. So,
In other words, how was your health? You were telling me something about your back and. You
Well,
had
why
to see
can't
a
you
doctor.
speak into the microphone all of a sudden?
Because
all these
I'm
months,
looking at Guido,
Hold on,
because you guys
all these,
don't- I
all
don't
these
remember.
months.
I don't
you
remember
can't
my back
manipulate-
situation.
you
Oh,
can't-
if anything, it was probably
You can't
coughing.
manipulate the microphone to speak into it. All these months, it wasn't a problem. Now it's an issue.
If anything, it was probably me coughing a lot. So I think it's fine.
I'm happy to hear-
What?
happy to hear
Okay,
that.
so what's been going on with me?
Where you been? What you
I've
been
been
up to?
really working a lot. I tried to do something with my life.
Nice.
My time off, I said, okay, it's enough being depressed, staring at the sky, blaming everybody for your problems. And so opportunity knocked, and I took it. And now I'm in the pizza business again.
Nice.
May I ask you something? Because you just
Yes.
said something profound, and hopefully he caught it and he learns. You said, I realized I was just yelling and blaming other people for my problems.
Yeah.
Is that a real thing? Like, do you feel like now you're like, I take accountability if I... Like,
I did then too, but I really just said, fuck it, and just fucking go.
because that's something
when
the reason I'm
people
saying he needs to learn that shit
It
too.
seems to me, because I did it for years, when I have free time, I think about my problems. When people are busy, they don't have time. They just work.
I agree with that very much.
But you don't do it.
So what you're saying is you've known all these things, but it marinated.
Yeah, and remember,
I've had-
you've heard me say that
Yeah.
before, where the heart and the mind don't get along.
Yeah.
And I just said, fuck it, just
That's
go,
a
just
very
jump
smart
in.
thing to say. I never.
I've
thought
said
of
it before, you just never listen.
Yeah. Terrible listener.
So yeah, I'm every day morning. It's Monday today, right? And
Yeah.
and that's so it's supposed to be my day off, but I've been working since 8.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I've been.
So you're
running
on
around.
break. You're going back after that.
I'm going back right after this.
None of your business.
Good, because he's working. He's doing the opposite of you, Adam.
Yeah.
Adam was like, yeah, I looked for a job. I sent an application 3 months ago, and now I'm waiting.
And I've been looking for a spot for years. I mean, we're talking since 2011. And in 2011, I drove by with my ex Debbie at the time, and I saw a dépanneur selling slices, and I said, "Fuck! Look at that guy. He's getting away with selling pizza slices. He's a dépanneur. He doesn't even have the proper, the fan and the."
Yeah.
What are the chances that in 2024 I'm standing in that same spot?
Really?
Yeah.
Very good, I guess, right?
But you know what's interesting about how the world works, or the universe, or
It's-
God, call
yeah,
it whatever you
yeah,
want,
yeah.
is the moment you said "fuck it," a place that you had spotted back
You
from
want to
2011.
know even deeper?
That's wild.
You want to know even deeper?
Yeah.
I went up to the St. Joseph's Oratory crying like a baby to God, and I said these words: "Thy will be done." I'm not kidding.
Thy
I
will
said
be
it's
done.
God's will. Whatever you want, God. Yeah.
Oh
That's
wow.
so weird. Yeah, yeah. And then, anyway, so if you
And
want
then
a
you
slice of pizza,
and then
come.
you heard a priest said, "Thy will is under
Yeah.
my robe."
I mean,
But
you're
no,
the
so-
right height, but why you got that scruff on?
I thought about. Remember when I cried and yelled at an Amish guy?
Oh my God, yeah.
Anyway,
My favorite moment from you in the past was when your tooth went flying out and I overreacted. I reacted like that woman in the video of
yeah,
the
you
shots
did.
being
Well, it's
fired.
because you've never seen spitting chiclets like that. Like,
Yeah.
poosh, and boom. Anyway, so yeah, oh man, you meet so many characters. I'm basically in the Montreal Times Square. I'm in Montreal's version of Man's Chinese Theater, Hollywood Boulevard. It's so the characters I see, man.
Of course, downtown.
Dude,
Dude, I worked at Alexis Neon for 3 years,
it's
bro. The shit I saw.
sensational.
They're like comic book level.
Another thing that's great is there's a new thing now where the ladies, like it used to be,
They had no penises.
it used to be,
But now, these ladies, you never know.
but it used to be that
They'll pull out a cock and call themselves Trevor, and then you got to accept it.
out of 10 women, maybe 2 would not wear a bra. It's a whole thing now. The girls don't wear
Really?
bras. It's like maybe
Yeah.
6 out of 10, 8 out of 10. I see smoke shows. The other day, out of nowhere, my friend is outside and there's like a bachelorette party or something like that. This girl's walking with her friends. She goes, "I want to kiss a guy. I want to kiss a guy." My friend Tarek looks like a rabbi, but he's Lebanese. He goes, "You want to kiss somebody? Kiss you, nice guy. Come here." And I'm just minding my own business, and a girl walks in. She's mocha colored, beautiful, caramel skin, gorgeous fucking body. Walks in. I see her pepperoni nipples, and she just lays a fucking kiss on me, and I'm talking kiss, tongue. I felt like Cinderella. I slept. I can.
What do you mean, she tongued you?
She kissed me.
She went through the gap in your mouth where there's no teeth?
Yeah, we kissed for so long
crazy.
that my eyes were closed when we were done when she backed away, and I did like romance, and everyone went, ooh, it was hilarious. Yeah, it's been that.
Do you think she was happy after?
She was.
How long ago was this?
The day before yesterday.
Wow.
The way you described her when you said pepperoni nipples and you said mocha colored,
It was
caramel.
Poseidon with a 10.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was
Anyway,
thinking the same thing.
Was our pepperoni
By
boy?
the way, going back to this braless women, I remember back when.
and plus it was raining. That was even better.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
Wet T-shirt contest.
Hold on. So she just came, kissed you,
Yeah.
showed you that there's another world out there, and then walked out of your life?
And people were live streaming it or something. I don't know. There's people with.
So you're on a live stream making out with.
Yeah, and the guy.
So if I search
a future
hot
bride
chick
to be, maybe?
makes out with
you might see it. Hold on. What's his name?
mental
Kai?
handicap.
Kai. There's a guy. He's a fire breather. Oh, I breathe fire. He's a fire. He's like a homeless traveler. He has dreadlocks. His name is Kai. He gave me his fucking Facebook. Kai Woodman, Forest Man.
I'll find them.
He looks like a fucking caveman, bro. And oh man, there's so many.
But this whole women going braless, it's because of the free the nipple movement.
it's wonderful.
It started
it's the greatest
years back,
thing ever.
And when that movement started, I remember this was a few years ago. I told myself, finally, a movement that I can get in front of.
Hey.
Hey.
That's good. Actually.
You know where it is? It's near the.
He liked it, so it means it's not good. Fuck.
I think it's the last like porn jack off theater.
Which one?
Remember where like if you would go to near Cleopatra there, Saint Laurent and Saint Catherine, there used to be arcade there with like porn peep show downstairs.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's there anymore.
Across the street, I think.
You said his name is
You know,
Kai?
exactly.
This one. Do we know where you've been?
I just know 'cause I go there for
he
other
has
reasons.
dreadlocks.
You go there for other reasons. Hold on. Pause. We gotta
There's
find
a
out.
belt provider around the corner.
Why were you going to the peep show?
Because there's
Glory
a belt
holes,
provider.
Don't lie.
Glory holes.
Don't lie. You stuck your dick in a hole, didn't you? Eh?
Glory
You
hole
did.
and crystal
You
meth.
nasty boy. It's okay. It's okay to be nasty. This is what we're here for.
It's not
This is
okay
this
'cause
show.
you're putting words in my mouth.
I'm not putting. Well, you
Well,
may
you were
have
putting your dick in the hole.
Yeah, and you may have
someone
put
else's
something else
mouth.
in your mouth too. I don't know.
Oh, he was on the other side of the glory hole.
Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. He's not confirming, so we don't know why he's not confirming.
Yeah, why do you know where that? What?
I used to be an Uber driver, remember? I know the city.
Oh, look at
When
that.
you tell me you know
Perfect
where St.
excuse.
Catherine and I know the downtown area.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a place on Mount Royal, and it's literally that. It's like what. Because in New York, when you go to a peep show, you put a buck in the machine, and the screen goes up, and it's a girl stripping, literally, real person in front of you.
You know what I think of that?
Those places are 4 TV screens. You change channel, it's porn on everything. You just jack off and do meth. That's what that place is there
That's
for.
so weird. That's
Imagine
so
the
weird.
dude that mops up the jizz. That's his job.
The jizz mopper. I knew a guy who did that.
A jizz mopper.
Yeah. He's been there for years.
I would rather wash dishes.
Oh, yeah?
I would rather wash dishes.
It's,
You would rather wash dishes
Wash
than mop
dishes
them,
is-
right?
yeah, you don't mop dishes. Did you hear what Adam said?
I'm glad he picked up on it.
I love that Adam found the time to call you a dipshit.
Leave.
Dish.
Leave right now.
Make
Dish shit, not dip shit.
So Adam, where are you
This is
working
right.
these days? Did
He's
you ever
just-
get a
he's
car?
No, I didn't.
Good.
I'm.
How are you
I'm
sustaining?
planning.
How are you?
I know your eyes might be rolling when you hear this, but I'm planning to work for Uber Eats.
I think you said that before
I'm
my
planning to
hiatus.
work for Uber.
I did, but you got to understand,
that you're
It's
lazy.
illegal.
I'm not okay. The last time I checked, you need a car has this thing called a value. You have to go and purchase it. There's a procedure.
Oh, Adam is still using the I need a car excuse and I don't have money to stay lazy. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know
I had
Uber
a job,
drivers
but I'll
that
tell
do
you
it
what.
with a bicycle, bro.
Yeah, I had a job, but
I'll give you a bike today.
Hey, asshole! You could do fucking Uber Eats with a bicycle.
I could give you a
can get an
bike
electric
right now.
bike for $500
Free.
Instead of renting a car with your Canadian
No.
Tire, with your Canadian Tire credit cards, you could go buy an electric bicycle.
Adam's safe.
It's true. You're such a.
I
All
see
right,
them all the time.
guys.
Adam's safe space is to have an excuse that's unreachable in order for him to stay comfortable in his life.
Oh, we know.
You know
this.
what, you guys? Okay, guys. I'll just say, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm one little step ahead of you. You know that
no,
Uber
you're not.
might not hire me because I have a criminal record.
A perfect excuse to stay lazy.
Well,
Now say you want to be a fucking
Guido,
NHL hockey player.
if you had showed up 10 minutes before the time you showed up at, I was going to tell you that I'm going through all the channels. You know,
Go ahead.
I'm
I
applying for
see you
jobs
flipping
through the
channels
internet.
every day.
Through the internet.
Look, just be honest, Adam. You're a lazy piece of shit.
That is true, though.
Be
That is
honest.
true.
Why
But
is
be
it so
honest.
hard for me to say that I don't agree with that? Why
Oh,
is
no,
it
you
so
could
hard?
say it's
Because
not
you deny yourself. You
hold
think
on,
that
hold
you
on,
have
hold on.
everybody fooled.
Whether you agree with it or not
Doesn't change that
doesn't
you're a
change the
lazy
fact
prick.
that you are a lazy
let's-
prick. And I will say, I will be the first one to say, I am one of the laziest bastards you will
I
ever
did
meet in your
nothing
life.
for
yeah.
5 years.
He can attest to this. He can attest to this, and I can admit it. It's fine. I
Why are you
get
still
up-
fighting? You're fighting with who?
But you know what? Acceptance is the first step to getting up and doing shit.
Look yourself in the mirror and say,
Dude, when I sit on the couch, bro, the world could be ending. I'm not getting up, bro. Do you understand what that's how lazy I'm lazier than you.
He is.
You know what you're doing? You're twisting words around.
I'm not fucking twisting
In your
words around. If you
personal
say
life,
that
you're
again, I'm
lazy.
actually
Your
gonna kick you out of the
your
fucking studio.
working life.
Shut up. I'm actually, dude, I'm not twisting words around. Stop playing this game all the time. I'm being serious
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
not twisting anything. He's
I'm
literally
not twisting
talking
anything.
directly to you.
I literally admitted to you that I'm lazier
yeah,
than
what's
you.
so difficult to...
There's nothing
okay, then
wrong
I'm
with
having
saying that
trouble
you're lazy.
understanding you.
I think it's pride.
'Cause you've
It's
had
like
another
it's like
jobs.
it's like every negative aspect of you. You're trying to like it doesn't exist. It doesn't
Deflect,
exist.
yeah.
It doesn't exist.
If I don't admit it, it's not true.
Yeah, but you don't get positive without negative. Like what they coexist. The reason why you have positive qualities is because you have negative qualities, dear sir.
I
And every
swear
single
I've never
person
heard
in
that
this
before.
room, man.
I've never heard that before. But
What
okay.
You've
We're
never
talking-
heard that
are
there's
you
pros and
serious?
cons.
Positive with negative?
There's light and dark. If we close the lights right now, there's no light and it's dark, right?
Yeah.
But if we open up
Yin
the
and
light,
yang.
it's light and there's no dark. But they exist.
Did you say you've never heard that? You're like, in my whole life, I never knew there was positives and negatives. Are you serious?
In
just said
this
that.
context.
Okay, speaking of context.
Fuck you. There's no way you're this. I'm
so,
sorry again, but like retarded.
Yeah, so you don't want to do Uber on a bike? It's too much work?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I said that I'm okay. Here are the best words I selected.
Just say
I'm
yes
a
or no.
little
Do you want to do Uber on a
overzealous
bike or
because they
not?
might not hire me. I could.
Okay, so how about you do
do you say
DoorDash
they
on a
don't-
bike?
they don't hire you,
Because the
dude.
DoorDash
Hold on.
will accept somebody who has a criminal record. Uber won't.
No, Uber Eats doesn't do a criminal background check. If you drive a car, if you have people in your
I'm
car,
giving him
I didn't know
no
that.
ways not
if
to.
you hold on, please, like because I've done this. I've gone through the due process.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm listening.
If you have people in your car, of course they want to know if you have a criminal record or not. They want to know that the passengers that are paying money
safe.
Are safe. You dipshit. For Uber Eats,
they
there's
don't
no
care
criminal.
if the
They don't
food is
care.
safe. They don't care if the food is safe in my car, the bike. Okay, poor attempt at a joke. Whatever.
Love this guy.
Fine, I get your point.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, yes.
There's no.
They don't need to do their
They
due
don't need to
diligence
do
when you're
anything.
dealing
It's just
with
Uber
food.
Eats. You have a bicycle. They ask what vehicle. That's it. And it's the summer now. You could make on the bicycle. You could clear $3,000 a month.
Thank you for the enlightenment. Okay.
Well, thank you for the. He's not going to do it.
He's
He
not
needs-
going to do it.
How do you?
And you could hold on, and you could get an electric bike because I know you're lazy and you don't like physical activity. We could tell from the way that you walk. You're walking dick first every time.
yeah, he does.
You could get an electric one. I see all these Pakistanis zooming around
Yeah.
with the,
You could be
And-
zooming like a Pakistani in no
the
time.
the
Yeah.
city gives you
and then you'll be doing the Walmart scams.
Yeah.
On them,
the city gives you
the
money
tables
back.
will have turned.
The city or the province gives you money
How the
back
curry tables
if
have
you get that
curved.
bike. It's
Sorry?
like it's like a grant. If it's a $7,000 Velo Quebec Montreal bike, the FedEx
No,
uses,
bro, I'm sure you could
and
find
they,
one for
they give you
$500.
$5,000 back. So you pay $2,000 and you get
Really?
the fucking pizza delivery.
Bro, look at that. You'll have $3,000 in your pocket.
Yeah.
You know you're fucking complaining all the
Are
time
Come
there
into
about
any
work
Are
for
there
me.
conditions?
Would you want to do fucking bicycle delivery for me? Come. I'll hire you tomorrow. Oh, all right.
This
now
is
you-
going to be a stupid question. I just want to know, do you know how to ride a bicycle?
Yes.
Okay. You know what? Because I
That's
was,
a good question.
It's a very good question because I was thinking about it, but
It'd
I'm
be
like,
a
there's
perfect
no
Adam
way. But I'm
excuse,
glad
yeah.
you asked it. I'm surprised he didn't say no. I don't know how, so I can't do it. This is what I've been dealing with, by
what-
the way,
what-
while you've been gone.
How do you call a dog with no legs?
Adam,
Dog?
No,
I'm not sure.
you don't call him. You go get him.
Fuck. Okay, we don't leave.
oh, bro, this is
Okay, what door can't you open?
the doggy door.
The one that has no key?
One
that has
that's-
no handle?
One that's already open.
This is the Riddler
The
right
reason why
now.
people hate you.
What happens twice in a week and once in a year?
Twice in a week and once in a year.
That's impossible.
No, don't say that, Adam. It's a riddle.
Because, yeah, I was going to say it can't. It happens twice in a week and like 100 times a year.
What? What does?
What does?
I'm looking at what he just said.
What happens twice
Doesn't
in
matter
a
what it
week
is.
and once in a year?
Adam,
impossible.
think
I
this
don't
through.
know,
Hold on, hold on.
actually.
Let
I don't
Adam
know.
think this through.
I don't care what the event is. It happens twice a week, and then he would
He's
say
thinking
and
about it
events
like that.
100 times a year.
He's thinking
He's
of it
trying
as
to
an
jar
actual
attention
event.
away from the
No,
wedding.
it's because it's not an actual event, you dumbass.
Adam, hold on.
Okay, let
Adam,
me say it
think this
slowly.
through.
What happens twice a week and once a year? That's what,
What
you
happens
said?
twice in a week
Yeah.
and once in a year?
Think about it, Adam.
Do you guys know the answer?
Yes.
What
Twice
happens
in
twice
a week and once in a year.
I would say, and once in a year on top of twice in a week.
No,
You're
Adam.
playing with you're
The
giving me
answer, Adam, the answer is the letter E. It happens twice in a week and once in a year.
That's clever. I didn't know that.
My friend Tarek, the rabbi, told me that one.
Nah.
Life is
Fucking
beautiful.
Jewish
He's-
riddles.
No, he's not Jewish. He just has the beard like a Hasid, but he's Lebanese.
So he's Jewish adjacent.
He's quite
Jujacent.
He's the guy
Jujacent.
that set
I
me
like
up
that.
with that girl that walked in and kissed me.
So he's the rabbi of love.
He's the
He's literally he's
Life is
Rabbi
honestly, so many
Cupid.
characters. I have an Indian guy. He's very Indian looking, very Park X looking,
Yeah.
but he grew up in RDP. So him, he talks like this, bro.
No
That's
way.
amazing.
He's hilarious.
No way.
He's hilarious. Yeah. Oh fuck, man! There's so many people.
I had met an Indian man once that dressed like Pauly D and even had his hairstyle.
Oh, yeah. He was the drug dealer or whatever, no?
Yeah, you see.
Yeah, allegedly.
Then I got the best guy of them all is Claude. Claude, I think he was the subject of a movie that won a Gemini, a documentary. He is the last of the
Mohicans.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
yeah, last of the Mohicans in the paint signs by hand business. Instead of going to a website and getting your logo on your window, this guy paints it with a paintbrush. And he looks like he was just with the Rolling Stones.
Really?
He's an old guy, right? He's
I guess he's still getting work because he's the only one doing it,
Yeah.
and people hire him for artisanal purposes.
He's artisanal, huh?
He always wears the same clothes and biker clothes. He's in an Iggy Pop band. He's 70-something years old. And
This man's gonna live forever.
he's the greatest.
This man's
Everybody
gonna live
knows
forever.
Claude. Everybody
This
knows
man is
Claude.
gonna live until 180.
Oh man,
I'm
he's
telling you
great.
right
Do you
now.
know what? Claude would
Not
be a
this
great.
man.
Claude would be a great guest on the French cast. Are you kidding? He,
Really? I
don't think so.
He wouldn't do it. He'd be too shy.
I think he'd be a great guest here.
Yeah, I think intellectuals type of
Yeah.
guest.
Does he speak
He's
English?
very hardly
Fuck. No.
very francophone. That's why I said Claude is hilarious. And what else?
It's always the people that like this that live the longest. Have you noticed?
The people that you want to kill.
No. The people that they just don't give a fuck.
He really doesn't. There's so
I
many
think
people.
Adam's going to outlive all of us.
Adam
so?
has been so quiet and pensive.
Adam has
Guido,
enough
I
hate in
actually
him.
learned that word from you, pensive.
Really?
I like to thank you. I never heard it before. It's a good
Really,
thing.
Em?
Look at him sucking up to Guido now.
Yeah.
Look at this
Okay,
guy.
guys, Guido, I
dick
wanted to tell
riding,
you
bro.
straight. These guys,
No, tell me gay.
These guys have, suggested
Speak
reasons
into the
why
mic, bro.
I may be better than you.
What?
Guido,
What?
I'm talking to a guy who took acting lessons, who's funny.
Hold on,
who
hold
traveled
on.
to
Wait,
London.
let him
better
cook.
in what?
Let him cook.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No,
Sorry.
no. I wanted to put Guido on a pedestal, and rightfully so, for these said reasons. You've taken acting classes. You lived in LA. You lived in New
And what does
York.
that mean? That makes me a good on a podcast? You take acting classes, you act. On a podcast, you're yourself.
Well, there's a link.
No.
No, okay. Well,
I don't
I'm
know,
just
for you
giving you
there
my
is.
humble opinion.
You
know,
are the missing link. Goodbye. Whatever happened to that broad?
They still have that show on television.
Oh, because you watch every channel. I know that. All day, all the time. And making excuses not working. Adam, Jesus. How did you do on the... did you see Messi cry?
Yes.
Yeah, he
when
sprained his
missed the
fucking
penalty
ankle, dude.
shot.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Oh.
Messi,
No way.
but he
He
was
missed
so
the penalty
upset
shot.
that he got hurt during that.
Did he break it or did he tear
Bro,
something?
he was bawling like
Oh, sorry.
Like
I thought you guys were talking about Cristiano Ronaldo. Different
No,
tournament.
no. Messi was crying like
They're
this.
almost the
bro.
same person,
Yeah,
right?
they're almost.
One was in the Euro, one was in the Copa America.
Yeah.
They
One
were
is
held
from
at the same
Portugal, one is from
I'm
Argentina.
gonna flip this table onto him.
One is a
I want
foot
you to-
taller than
P,
the
I
other
want you
one.
to know this.
Messi was crying like this, like
No,
hyper-
dude, I get it.
Yeah.
I've sprained my ankles numerous times.
But I also think it's also because he feels he lets down his country.
That's
or
what he
whatever.
thought. He thought.
Well, there's that with the pain,
With
like,
the pain,
and
yeah.
that's
Overwhelming.
easily top 10 one.
And he's
top 10
worth
most
a
painful thing.
shitload of money, and the fact that he cried like that was like, oh fuck, look, he's still a
Well, yeah,
soccer player.
You keep thinking that money makes you happy.
no, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
No.
You had money.
I did.
You're miserable.
By the way, speaking of Messi, I'm glad we brought this up. I love.
Yeah, you're
Messi.
a bit of a mess,
Yeah, honestly, this beard, this
So-
is like he shaved once.
dude. You don't
But
understand.
I
we gave him a makeover. The guy looked like
yeah.
a fucking stud. Women were stopping him, and he's like, "You guys, I don't like people liking me."
Yeah, the dates never happened. I love that it's been summer so much, and you are still as white as fucking mozzarella.
When did I?
You never leave the house.
Hold on. I
It's
gotta
the
be careful
hair.
which
It's the
one
hair.
it is.
arm, bro.
The hair creates a layer.
Oh man,
Let's talk about Lionel Messi for 2 seconds.
pregunta. ¿Dónde está?
I have become a big fan of his. Have you noticed? There's been
Have I noticed that you become a big fan?
No.
Adam
There's
should
been,
make an OnlyFans.
there's been an only a lot of evidence online with videos that Messi is heavily autistic, and this and this made me
Yeah.
like
He
him
is.
more.
Okay, it makes sense. It could be okay.
There's moments of him just like just
Doing shit that's not
doing
like-
stuff that's
yeah.
like that's weird, you
Little
know, that's like
retarded.
heavily autistic, yeah, a little retarded, and this made me like him more.
Well, they
I,
say,
I like a good autiste.
You know when someone makes the claim, is this claim justified or is it just an is there proof? Is there?
I'm gonna throw you out with weights.
I'm gonna throw you out with weights.
Like I'm
Guido,
gonna
please give
I'm
me
gonna
your
make my
opinion.
life harder
when
on
somebody
purpose.
says something, where is it coming from? An accredited source?
I think
He
you
just-
look like shit.
Bro,
That
you
just
have a
came
life
Sources.
coach.
Where's your sources?
You have a life coach, you asshole.
I want to know about this guy.
Who's
That is
his
not
accredited
accredited. Yeah, he's
source?
not accredited.
What has been better in your life
look at
since
his reaction.
since
Because
you've been
we're not
working?
talking about him. We're talking about Messi.
Well,
If
right now
somebody
I want
says
to
something, I have to
know
hear who said it.
what has your life coach helped you with?
We said it. I think you said just before you came into the room. The idea of having of going through life having having self confidence, self respect, and self dignity.
What about a list of goals? Like, do you knock
That
things
too,
off?
that too,
That
yeah.
too. Okay, so must have car for Uber by March 20th. Is it on your list? Did you cross it out? Must figure out how to work consistently.
It is there.
That's the life coach didn't say that.
I have an idea. I have a business plan for
I
you.
think his
right
life
now.
coach just keeps him alive and doesn't kill him. That's what it
Yeah.
is. It's
Yeah.
a life coach.
I'll give you some life advice right now. Business plan for you, right? You can't find a job. You can't do nothing, right?
No,
You
I think it's won't, not can't.
It won't. Yeah. You start off with a bicycle. You make a couple $100. You make 2,000. You buy yourself that electric bike. Use
Yeah.
the grant to pay it off. You get the $2,000 back, and you make an extra 3 on top of it. Now you got the electric bike. Now you're zooming around the city doing deliveries. Now you're making $3,000 a month, easy.
And you could look. He's
And then you
tensing
can-
his
yeah,
jaw.
There's a reason.
And
There's
then-
something
and then
on my
you
mind.
can level
Do you
up
need a
to a
license
car.
for the electric bike?
No.
Bro, he's
Bro,
looking.
you need a face. He's
You know
looking
what
for
he
an
does?
excuse not
He's
to work.
looking for an excuse not to work.
Yeah,
I know.
That's exactly it.
Good. If the
I
answer's
want
no,
to ride my bicycle. Yeah, he thinks he's convincing
What are you, a
everyone.
fucking anteater? Are you an elephant?
Oh, you did? Oh, that's such a good anteater face.
Get the fuck out of here. You know what? I will say I've been very rough on you today, but it's
No kidding, man.
But you deserve it. You deserve it.
You deserve to
Let me
get
please
spit on
point
and
out
bit by
that
that
you-
spitting
I'd like to
dinosaur
give you
from Jurassic Park.
I'd like to give you
again.
evidence that Poseidon is a classic
Hold on,
person.
this is a recreation of Adam's.
Adam, let me see your hoch.
You go. Do it with me.
Listen, I wanted to tell you that Poseidon actually, I have evidence that Poseidon is a classy person because he told me not too long ago on a podcast. He says, you always want to make me yell and this and that, and I don't want to. But then you say, look at the way you're behaving.
I'm a
So,
classy person.
Yes.
I'm not a classy person.
Fucking Adam, man. You are.
God damn.
Oh man.
Adam, your class
So
with a capital S.
so Guido, just to wrap things up,
Just to wrap things up, I said hip hop, the hip it to the hip.
So you've been on an adventure.
I've been on an adventure.
You've made peace with the insanity of your life, and
Yes.
Well, not really. I mean, you need to make peace with your teeth.
yeah.
Oh, she called this morning,
yeah.
and I missed the call, so she left a voicemail. We'll see.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
yeah. That,
To see if it's looking good. Yeah. We
Yeah.
want you back
I'll be back
with a full smile.
yes, with a large pizza.
Did you
And
not say you want to go to Mexico to get your teeth fixed?
Yeah,
That's what ruined his
that
teeth.
didn't
Yeah,
take.
exactly.
It didn't take. Yeah,
It didn't pan out as they
it
say.
did no. It didn't
So
pan out.
you know what? This is a good example for you to learn something, Adam. So for the longest time, remember how we give you advice and you yell at us about
Yeah.
the scammers that were clear
In
scammers?
the past, but yes.
Yes. Okay. So Guido did the same thing
I
to
kept
us
defending.
with this Mexican dentist. We've had episodes about it. We've talked about it on 2 Drink Minimum, on Pantelis podcast,
Yeah, and
on
then-
fucking intellectuals. And he was saying, no, the man who I sleep on his couch, it's totally legit as a dentist. He's not going to fuck up my teeth. And
You know
everyone
what? I
told him,
stand corrected.
from Mike Ward on to me to even Poseidon said, you're going to fuck up your teeth. And at the end of the day, it took a couple of years. He fucked up his teeth.
He knocked me out, and while I was knocked out, he knocked out 4 of my teeth.
Really?
Yes.
And you didn't know.
I was knocked out, and I was not in a good place. It was during Christmas, so I was
Yeah.
just drinking vodka.
So wait,
every
you went
day.
in for like 1 or 2 teeth?
Remember that one just kept coming out,
Yeah.
and then somehow
He
this
had-
guy convinced me to do. Bro, you have no idea what I have.
So-
I have meth mouth.
So he would do that one poorly on purpose, so it can keep
So
coming
this
out.
could snap off.
But the other ones he did them properly, so you don't notice.
and he had to knock them out.
no.
Yeah.
We have to go kill this guy now.
No, he's got his own problems.
I hope the cartel
I
gets
would
him.
report him to the order of dentist.
Yeah.
The order of
The
dentists.
order of dentists
Look at
in
this
Mexico,
fucking
bro.
asshole.
What do you think?
bro.
This is the Lord of the Rings, bro?
The order of dentists.
I'm going to report you to the order of dentists. The Fellowship of the Dawn.
Yeah.
Calm down
Wait,
there,
what
Harry
else? Quickly,
Potter.
I was thinking of shite balls.
The order of
Damn,
dentists.
I hope the cartel gets him though. I hope he fucks with a cartel member's teeth and they fuck
You know
him
what?
up.
He won't.
I'll tell you.
He knows better.
When I was
No, but
not,
he doesn't know. It's like some crazy shit.
look, it's simple. Positivity breeds positivity. Negativity makes negativity. When I was going around wishing bad on a bunch of people, being angry, look what happened. I was in fucking bad, not in a happy place.
I think you need to
So-
find a balance. I think you need to talk shit.
I think you just gotta fucking make people happy and be. I'm fucking happy and I make people happy.
Or
and
you do what
fucking-
I do.
They smile and I laugh a lot.
I talk shit about everyone, but then you gotta balance it out with good deeds, so it doesn't come back to bite you. in
You
the ass.
haven't committed a good deed in 57 years.
You don't know that. I commit my good deeds in private.
That's not true. And what you do in private is definitely not a good deed.
Hey,
Listen, guys, I have a very specific thought and I wanted to share, and
Uh-oh.
Guido's included in the people I want to share it
Oh,
with.
nice.
Unfortunately, my sister is one of the people that don't. Let's just say she doesn't see eye to eye with
He's
me. on
gotta-
this.
he's gotta give an
And I
excuse
told
to
you
stay
this at
the
least
same.
3 times. There was a person who basically made my life miserable. Never mind
Yeah.
who he was, what he did. He made my life miserable. And I said, "Get the hell out of my life." I'm trying to understand why you
Oh,
guys
it's the
are
guy
not-
that was
let's
milking
put
you
this
for
guy on
money
a
for a while.
pedestal. He was.
I have a question.
he
I have a
was-
question.
yeah,
We were
I
talking.
Remember when
He's
Adam
bringing
wanted us
that guy
to kill
up.
someone?
Hold on.
Yeah,
why
that's
do
the
you
guy he's
keep-
bringing
hold
up.
on. I have a question. I have a question for you because you just pissed me the fuck
Adam, I
off.
got your sister on the line.
As if I didn't.
Adam, hey babe, it's me. I just want to tell you, you're a fucking retard.
And she just hung up.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your question?
When are you gonna do
Forget it.
something?
It's pointless. I know it's pointless.
When are you gonna do
It's
something?
gonna
when you're
fall
like-
on deaf ears, anyways. I was gonna wrap this up with we have 2 top 5.5 lists today.
Well, we
Wow.
Lifts.
here's
Lists.
I say we don't do top 5.5s. This episode is the return of Guido.
Yes.
And then we have top 5.5s in the bank for the next time.
I was gonna make them fight to the death over which one.
Yeah, no, I leave it here because the other one, here, leave this here.
Yes. I wanted to surprise me, so we'll leave it here.
No, there's time. It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, of course.
Yes, and
By the way, have you noticed when he hears that voice, it sounds familiar to
yeah,
him?
he goes.
is
Like,
familiar.
he cringes like he's
Yeah.
He knows
No,
it's
it's called a spooky voice, which it
It
cringes.
scares him.
Yeah.
Adam,
My son, do you think my voice is spooky?
I already answered that question.
Adam would be a great little Nicky.
Till you feel the rest of me.
Oh,
Goes from spooky to spiky very fast.
I have a show idea for Adam, and he's gonna be the star of it. I think we went over it.
Adam should be in the Rockettes.
No,
Rockefeller
It's
Center.
basically like the what's the show there with the four guys, the Impractical Jokers. It's like that,
Yeah.
but it's just Adam trying different jobs,
This was called the Practical Retards.
Yeah. Adam,
and it just
yeah.
cameras on him.
He
and,
should.
and nobody knows. Everyone's oblivious, and it's just Adam going from Tim Hortons to McDonald's to Popeyes to this to that to sports experts
You-
to
you
Foot
went-
Locker, and that's he does those jobs for like a week, and like the week each episode per week is the accumulation of footage of that week packed into like 45 minutes.
I think Adam and Ted Bird should do a road trip movie where Ted's just can't believe he's in this situation.
Yeah.
Just the look on Ted's face saying, how the fuck did I do this?
Hey, Ted Bird, let me ask you a question. I used to listen to in the radio. How did you fit inside all the little radios?
Oh my
That's
God.
good.
Ted would lose his
Christ.
fucking
Yeah, he would
mind.
lose his mind.
Ted would kill
I
him.
met him here, by the way.
Ted has
Very-
gone.
very-
Yeah, Ted has gone through 2 divorces, and yet this is what
This is what's gonna set him up.
This is what's gonna set him up.
2 divorces.
Yeah.
He used to be an alcoholic.
yeah.
He hasn't drinking for it. Like he survived so much, and
Cancer
Adam's gonna
twice,
kill
I
him.
think.
Cancer
Yeah.
twice.
And he would fucking shoot
And
him.
Adam would do him in.
100%.
He's gonna
That's what
he's
popped
gonna
into
end
my
up in jail
mind.
because he killed Adam.
That's what fuck, man. That's so funny.
Oh shit!
Adam, I love the fact that you didn't call me for the whole time I wasn't here, because even if I was driving in the direction of your house right now, I wouldn't drive you home. And I love you too.
I guess the best thing for me to say is no comment. I don't know what to say.
No, just appreciate the sun and walking.
Say that again. Appreciate
No,
the
I
sun.
won't. And I don't even feel guilty about it either.
That's good.
That's the point.
good.
That's the point. Pointy like Adam's head.
So no, you're living without guilt. You are guilt free.
Oh man, the
Guido.
amount of fucks I give for a lot of shit is none.
Good.
I think that's the best way to live life.
Yeah.
You try
I
to do-
really
you-
only care about my son.
You try to do your best, and then the rest is whatever happens.
really
happens. 'Cause
is
we
whatever.
really don't have control over anything.
Bro, and you know what, man?
We
They
think
said-
we do.
They said it. You're right. That's ego. Everybody has ego.
Yeah.
They said it in that Bronx Tale, man. It's so true. Nobody cares. It's really true.
That was a movie from the 90s, I think. Eh?
Yes. Nobody
Look at
cares.
this guy, bro. That was a movie from the 90s. I think.
Somebody mentioned that to me, and I'm glad somebody's mentioning it.
No,
right.
for you, it's Bronx Tale, like Tail.
Yeah, a Bronx Tale.
Yeah.
Like the tale.
So then it's of an animal. Then an animal is telling a tale, right? From its tail.
Is that what it is? An animal telling his tail from his tail? Huh? Is
okay,
that
we're
what it
gonna
is?
we're gonna shut this off because I'm gonna go stab him in the closet.
Yes, touch Guido. Touch him right now.
Put your hand on Guido's shoulder.
Was I a pleasant surprise, Adam? Were you happy?
100%.
Hey, nice to see you, Adam.
100%.
I love that he still shakes hands like he's in a corporate meeting. No matter.
Adam, touch his thigh.
Yeah, touch his
That's my
thigh.
thigh
Adam.
right here.
Only once the podcast ends.
Look at that, eh? Look at that.
Intellectuals out.